Taking your time, come to all fours, a quadruped shape. Check out the usual things, that the wrist creases are parallel to the top edge of the mat. Find a sort of broadness of the shoulders and maybe sway your hips left and right. Just square everything up. I like doing this because I feel I can find an evenness in the pressure between my knees. And then start to find your cats and cows. Inhale, pulls the heart forward. Exhale, tucks the tailbone, rounds the spine. Again, these are very calming movements, so slow and steady as you inhale. And as you exhale. Looking for a sense of equanimity in the breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. Once more, inhaling. Exhaling. Coming back to your neutral. Exhale back to that child's pose. Today's flow is going to be nice and slow. We'll build it little by little. So rocking back and forth, a little release. Inhale comes forward to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale comes forward to plank. Exhale, child's pose. Good, you can keep the toes tucked for now. We're going to move through this. Inhale, forward, pull the heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, child's. Last time, inhale, bring that heart forward. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, come forward, and this time stay here in your quadruped. Readjust so that the knees are underneath the hips rather than behind them. We're coming next into puppy pose. So keeping the hips as they are, stacked over the knees, start to walk the hands forward. Feel a sense of the heart melting towards the mat. Now, depending on your own back and how it's feeling today, you might want to stay a little higher in this. You might want to even put a block under your chest or under your forehead. I'm kind of moderately flexible here. I know folks who can get their heart really all the way to the mat. That is not me. Maybe it's you. Now think about the tailbone. Think about the pelvic tilt, so that pulling back, and then the melting down of the heart. So you're creating as much length in the spine as you can, from the tip of the tailbone to the crown of the head. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhale, release. And right to your child's pose and stay. Knees wide, big toes touch, melt that heart. And then slowly make your way to sit. So we'll conclude our time with a few postures on the back, down regulating, calming, de-stressing. So start by coming to your seat. Plant the feet, just roll yourselves down onto your back. We're going to take an easy inversion. If you're near a wall, which I imagine you might be, you can do this exact thing with your legs up a wall. It's even more calming. However, for me, today in the middle of the floor, I'm just going to take my legs to 90 degrees. If you practice with me much, we've done this as our inversion many times. All inversions are considered down regulating. An inversion just means that your feet are higher than your heart, essentially. Or that your head is upside down, like in a down dog is one kind of inversion. And all of them share that we're reversing blood flow. But here you're so supported that it's extra calming, extra de-stressing. So let your eyes close. Maybe you bring one hand to your heart and one to your belly. And then let the knees be soft. Not everything has to be an exertion. And notice how once you relax those knees, the femurs, the long bones of the legs can settle into the hip sockets. Inhaling. Exhaling. And then with this, easily, with control, set down one foot, set down the other. It should feel nice. Begin to take the legs long, coming into a Shavasana. Shavasana means corpse pose, which a lot of people find creepy and morbid, but it's sort of unavoidable, right? We end things. Everything comes to an end, including this lifetime. But in the context of our yoga practice, I think it's a nice reminder that there's something to learn from everything. That every shape contains a lesson. And the shape here teaches me that it's good to let go. That only in that state of surrender, of release, can my nervous system and all the complicated systems of my body actually do what they were made to do. Sometimes when we ask ourselves to be still, more stress arises. Our thinking mind, that part of our mind that wants to be busy and has an agenda for the day, jumps in and says, "That's enough. Get on with it." Which is a wonderful opportunity to practice sending a little love, a little breath to those thoughts. Trusting that you've set aside the required time and that stressful voice is in fact not honoring what you as an adult, autonomous being have set aside. It is trying to undercut. Stress is real. Stressors are real. You're not making it up. You're not crazy. But also real are these tools to help you find your natural state, to help you find where your body wants to be. Regulated, steady. Bringing thumbs to forehead, bowing chin to chest, the light that is in me bows to and honors the light that is in you. Namaste. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like, share, and follow Daily Flow vinyasa.yoga.